I can do anything better than you.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
No, you
I
can't.
can live stream better than you.
You think you can live stream me better than me, can you?
Yeah, I can.
Right, shall we see? Because I've already switched the microphone on.
Oh, damn it.
Oh, dang it. Hello, folks and girls. It is 7:30 on a Thursday. I am in the studio. I've been here all day potting around. Yeah, we've got about another hour and a quarter to go. Yeah,
Exciting.
Yeah, it's Spode's open day. Okay, our studio's open day this weekend.
And you're more than welcome to come down.
Yeah, you are very welcome to visit. If you are in the Stoke-on-Trent area, feel free to come down and say hello. Call into the studio. My studio is open. I will be here all day. If you need to find the place, it's called Spode Works. And if you go onto Facebook and you go have a look at one of my recent terrain tutor Facebook posts, you'll see where I've shared the leaflets and the information about the open day. So, if you are in the North Staffordshire area, you fancy coming down and seeing the studios. On top of that, down in the big China Hall, we've got the British Ceramics Bicentennial, which is a show that runs every 2 years and showcases the best ceramics from around the world.
Still don't know how it's art.
Some of it is art, some of it isn't. British ceramics.
Some of it is like a big ball of clay with somebody pouring paint on it.
Yeah.
Like, we had a good discussion on that.
We did, didn't we?
Like, is that art? No, it is not, Will.
Yeah, we are definitely more... Although we like contemporary art, I think we are more fine artists.
Yeah.
Even though your dad is technically a contemporary artist and not a fine artist.
Yeah, but you don't, like, grab a wall of clay, slap some paint bucket over it and be like, this is a masterpiece.
Actually.
Actually.
You're not far off there, Wilsey. So how are we, folks? I see people chatting. Plans for tonight is I've got a bit of pottering around to do, a bit of cleaning, so I just want to have a nice chat with you guys while we pot around and get some stuff done. One of the things that I've got to do and one of my plans over the next couple of days, bookwork-wise, is I have the first sections of my book laid out. And I've got to take photos for them. So I've got to get photos of materials and paints and blades and all sorts of interesting things.
I'm standing at the back of this.
Okay. Yeah, and so that's one of the things I'm going to be doing this weekend. So as part of that, I need to get my studio all nice and tidy, ready for that. What are you standing with a sword for?
Why not?
Put it back.
Contemporary art.
It's not contemporary art, it's a Minecraft sword.
What? You know how hard that thing is?
It's foam.
Hard foam? It's been like rotting in here for a good year.
I've only had my studio for 3 years.
Yeah. Where's the palm tree, Father?
Oh, shut up. And she wonders why she doesn't get invited down that often. Hey, Max, how you doing? Art is subjective. Art is very subjective. Yeah, there's some interesting pieces down there, in all honesty. What I might do is I might do a little bit of a cheeky live stream. Yeah, from the on Saturday or Sunday and go take you a tour around it.
Are you allowed?
Saying? Say again?
Are you allowed?
Who's going to stop me? Well, we did just get kicked out, didn't we?
That guy again?
Right, let me move that chair because there's cameras and all sorts there and I don't want you knocking them. So.
Am I a camera?
No, but there you go, Wilsey.
Okay, now you're sitting on the grey one.
I'm sitting on the big one. That works. But no, what you call it? Art is very subjective. And there are some nice pieces down there.
Yeah, like what's it called again?
Come on.
The messed up trophies.
Oh yeah, the deformed trophies. They've got a 3D printer down there as well. That's printing clay, which I find really fascinating. Yeah? Mm-hmm. What was your favourite bit? Do you like the little people?
Some of them are. Let's just say not my standard.
Not your standard. It looks like one of the exhibitions someone's gone to a load of school children, like hundreds of them, and got each child to make a little model of themselves sitting on a chair. Some of the models are really interesting.
Like breakdancing John.
Tracy M sold an unmade bed for 50k. I wish I knew people who were into that sort of stuff. I could have made a fortune from my unmade bed when I was a kid. There was that issue, wasn't there, with the Tracy M bed? With some old dear came along and she made the bed, So you have this unmade bed in this art gallery, you know, covers pulled back. This old dear comes in, she goes along and she makes the bed and, you know, pulls the covers right, straightens everything up. And then there was a massive debate in the art world over who owned the new bed. Yeah, who owned this artwork? Was it Tracy's or was it now this woman's who'd made the bed? Crazy. I see Drone Man. In school, we're learning more about World War II, so I, as the biggest nerd, was explaining D-Day with bolt action minis. Nice one, dude. Nice one.
I did World War II and World War One in the Falklands at the start of this year. Well, not this year. My year in year 6. Now I'm in high school.
Ligma molds. Weren't they the old... What? No, that was Lincoln molds, wasn't it? Don't know what Ligma is. Alright, so if you have any questions for me while we're here, feel free.
More than welcome to. You're not going to get any proper answers on Sunday.
Oh, shut up. You do get proper answers on a Sunday.
I mean, when I'm down there.
Oh, yeah, you always ruin it. Right? But at the minute, I am just paints. Paints everywhere. Tubs of paints. Tubs and tubs of paints and dyes and
coffee cups.
I've only got one coffee cup. Right, so those paints can go there. Those paints can go there. Where the hell are those paints going to go? So we've got all these paints. I need to put those paints in those paints.
Is that a panda house?
That's a panda house over there. Oh. My studio is a bomb site. Because as I've been working on the book, I've had loads and lots of different projects at different stages. Yeah? What do you call it? Everything is everywhere. And I've got guests coming in, which means I need to hide a lot of the book stuff. Because obviously you can't see it. I've just been cataloguing his, what do you call it? More of his artwork. There's plenty of artwork round here, buddy.
Panda house!
Yeah, that was the panda house, wasn't it?
That looks so cool! Panda house.
We should paint that up at some point.
Yeah.
Right.
Can I paint it?
Yeah, of course you can. Right, let's sort these paints out so I can actually get them all on here.
Gonna make it look like a panda.
Well, I would hope you're going to make it look like a panda on the fact that it is a panda house.
Gonna make it an alien then.
That'll go there, and they're not going to fit there anymore. Willow is making me hungry. She's making me hungry as well.
I have a cup of tea and a bag of cereal cookies.
And you just let me have a look at the gap where the tooth came out. Show me.
It's the one on top, so you can't really see the gap.
All right, so it's literally just fallen out. I wonder.
I don't
She
even
lost a tooth at school today.
Not
Willow is
school
quite.
right now.
Willow's quite strange because she has two sets of teeth, don't you?
One on top of the other.
Yeah. Just one of those. Basically, she's got two sets of teeth, so she has to have a set removed. But they want to sort of wait and slowly let them fall out, which means Willow regularly loses teeth. So she fell off a chair at school.
Do you want me to explain this bit?
Go on, you tell the story.
The idiot class clown, Leighton.
No names.
Well, there's loads of people called Leighton in our school.
Well, obviously the one in your class knows you're talking about him. Well done.
Probably doesn't even watch the screen.
Okay, carry on.
And he switched around the chairs, so we have a broken one which has 3 legs, and he put that one there. And Willow just stuck her backpack down, sat on a chair, flopped herself over, got my left side of my mouth smacked on the table, and then my tooth just started hanging out halfway through the day. So I had to eat a pasta bowl again.
You did pass the ball.
It was right before lunchtime as well.
Yeah, but she tends to scare school teachers because we know that that her basically they're going to fall out as the next teeth come along, and she'll have braces to straighten them up, but it's all fine. So we're quite used to this thing of Willow's lost a tooth. Another one. Oh, what a surprise! Tooth fairy again.
Mum buys them. Maybe she's going to make a chain out of them.
Yeah, and so but the school, Willow started high school yesterday, didn't you? No, day before, Tuesday, yeah. And then the school weren't aware that Willow loses teeth, and so Kerry's obviously had quite a call from school about the accident, hasn't she? And we're like, oh, all right then.
Like, I started bleeding from a tooth in class, and my teacher being like really nice. She was like, "Willow, are you okay? Are you okay, dear?"
You okay? Yeah. Just let me rip this one out.
I'm fine. Just let me sort out this one. She ended up asking me if I want some tissue. I was like, "No, I'll be fine."
I should have gone for a break. I could do with a break, miss. Of course, Willow.
Doing that next time.
Have you had homework yet?
Oh, I've already done it.
You've already done it?
Yeah. It was to find a weird religion and one fact about it. So I did the House of Dogs.
Wait, there's a religion called the House of Dogs?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Go on, what's the weird fact about it?
It's basically like a normal church, but people will take their dogs, and their dogs will learn how to, like, sit cross legs and head down while somebody will read the Bible.
Right, so they take their dogs as part of their Christian belief. Okay. And what's the weird fact?
That is a weird fact.
That they take their dogs and they teach them to pray.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, that's a weird fact. You've nailed that one, Willow, for sure. Right. I'm running out of shelf space. This is not good.
Over there.
Over where?
Over there. Behind the
No, this is the stuff I need close by.
Oh, damn.
So put that in there. That grey one can go up there. I had a 5th canine when I was about 10, 11, growing out of the roof of my mouth behind the incisors. It was a great nutcracker until the dentist decided to have it removed. Tam, you actually sound gutted that they took your nutcracker. Although, with no offence, I'm not sure I'd like to date a lass who has a tooth known as the nutcracker.
I'm not listening to the conversation. I don't think I want to carry on listening.
That's normally followed with a Dad. Well, it's slowly coming together. My room is an absolute pit. Yeah. Bits on there. Church of the Flying Spaghetti Monster. That's a legit one, isn't it? Hello, Hakalumui, Bill. Hello for California. Congratulations on high school, Willow. Best of luck for you this year. Best of luck. You're in the top sets, aren't you?
Yeah, the top set's merged, so now I'm in like the highest one of them all.
Oh, they've merged, so you're in the very highest top set. Gifted and talented?
Yeah.
Alright, nice one. Don't get dropped out like Corbin this time.
I can't really.
Why not?
Well,
go on.
I'm already in the set that he's in, but like they're merged together, so it's one.
So he's in top set as well then? He must be doing top work as well then?
No, he hasn't been getting any extra homework. They said because there was so many in the year 7, they're going to keep it for this year 7s, and then they're going to move it up to the year 8s when we move up. So it's
right,
basically
so there's that many people who've done well. There's literally... Yeah. Wow. That's interesting. Right. Hairbrushes. Tons of hairbrushes. I'm going to have to... I need another mug. I need another mug for my hairbrushes. It's ironic, isn't it? How many hairbrushes I've got. Where am I going to put my hairbrushes? Remembrance Retreat. Yeah, so we'll take these out. These are handy.
I don't see why you don't...
And Remembrance Retreat have now become my brush mug. So where are they going to go? I can go along there, so we need to shuffle. Eesh, I'm running out of room. Move these bits up. It's ironic spending so much time making the studio presentable, because I know
that as soon as it's over here, it's going to go back to the tip.
it's going to be a bomb site on Monday again, because I'm going to be back doing the book work. There we are. There's my
Try
brush.
and keep it tidy like my bed. Actually, I was going to say try and keep it tidy like my bedroom.
Yeah, you've lost on that one straight away, haven't you, Will?
Yeah.
Absolutely lost on that one. Right, they're natural flock materials. They're not your whatchamacallits. I wonder how many people did as I did last UK census and put Jedi in the religion box. More than 5...
Corbyn's done it.
No, Corbyn isn't on the census, but I know that whatchamacallit. Is it more than 5,000 people before it gets recognised? It's either 5 or 15.
No, Dad, we did we did RE today when we found out about our homework.
Oh right, yeah.
There was a video when it was 7% of people who
Right.
did the survey put that they were Jedi.
Yeah, they were Jedi.
No, Jedi.
Phil the Fox. Hey, you know Yoda's got a second name, don't you?
What?
Lady Who. I thought I might get you with that one. Clearly not. The girl's getting too sharp for me. Right, put those back there.
I've done it on other people.
Oh, have you? I'm so proud of you.
Or when my friends ask, what's the best name for a kid? Ben Dover.
Don't. My job is complete. Cat, stop her. Cat, great, super busy, but I took Wednesday, cleaning and organising my whole room. Exhausted, but worth it. Calm down, Cat. You'll be showing us up there, darling. They're starting here in the US soon. We'll have to remember that. What's starting? Jedi, the force-sensitive squash. Sasquatch. They grow up so fast. They do, to be truthful. But you're a good one, aren't you, Wills? What? What are you laughing at?
Around Corbin, I don't think so.
Yeah, around Corbin you're not so good, but in general you're a good one. I wouldn't put you up for adoption again.
I've already seen the certificate.
Oh, Willsy. As if. Do you know how easy it is to print certificates on Photoshop?
You don't even know how to use Photoshop.
Excuse me? You, young lady?
You asked me to do it.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
I asked you once to learn Photoshop and you were like, nah. Nah, I can't be bothered, Dad. Alright then, I'll do it. Jedi. Force users from Hoth. Is that what the Jedi are? Oh, I could really, Tam. There's really Jedi. Turns out you were right.
Hot glue goes a long way in this one.
Actually, that isn't hot glue. That's who are they? Is it Meg? Oh no, AK. AK's realistic. What you call it? Pond water.
Sure.
You can do if you like. They might find it interesting.
I've got a fake thing and I put it under my teeth and my dad thinks that that's filtered.
Right, throw
I'm gonna
those
put it
in
on my
there.
damn phone.
On your what? What's your language, young lady,
Sorry.
if you don't mind? Would you like to keep that to scare your friends?
Yeah.
Alright, you can keep that. Right. Figure you mates would say Doctor Who. Jedi with the 7th most popular religion on the census forms.
Pretty sure Christian was the first.
Cat saying, couldn't find some of the bits I needed. I found them and tons of other pieces. It was like Christmas finding boxes stuck away in the corners. I had one of those moments recently, actually. Yeah. And I found this. Now this was tucked away on a shelf, hidden behind a load of other stuff. Yeah, and what this is it's a collection of Woodland Scenics bits and some other stuff. Yeah, so I've got the Woodland Scenics rock kit, scenery details kit, landscaping kit, waterfall kit, trees kit. Yeah, some ready rocks. And there's a box of stuff down there that I don't even know what's in it. Should we have a look?
Yeah.
Foreground Clump College. They're nice. Yeah. Really good scatters from foreground. Yeah.
Green cement.
Scenic cement.
Some ground. Some more ground.
Right, well that's got my name on it, so what's in it?
Is it fun box?
Oh, it's trees.
The trees.
Trees and clump foliage, okay.
Well, good to know.
Handy to know. Scenic sprayer. Scenic cement. Look how separated. We'll keep. Do you know, I was looking for a sprayer and I couldn't find one for donkey's ages earlier in the week. And there's one right there.
What's that yellow ball under your desk?
The yellow ball?
Yeah, that.
Oh no, that's where paint's leaked out of the can. And it's squirted out a bit, making it a bit yellow.
That was so
Well, I've no idea, but wouldn't it be cool if it were? If it were. Yeah, it would, Tam. It would. Black and white teddy bears with high midi chlorine count. Really? I'm not. Pandai. Bugger off. You're not having me on that one. Pandai. I know I can be stupid at times, but I'm not that stupid.
Are you sure about that?
Well, I try to be sure about things like that, darling. But I'm a bit stupid, so... Right, so... Big box of that. Where can that go? That's going to have to go around the other side, isn't it? Oh, Wilsey. I'll put that down here for now. Dad needs a bigger studio, doesn't he?
Don't you already have a game room?
I haven't got a game room. I've got another studio that I'm waiting to take on, but I can't take it on.
Room.
It's not a game room.
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't.
Don't deny. You're going to end up bringing Dave in there, spending the entire night eating donuts while playing World of Warcraft.
Do you know nothing about my gaming habits? It's chocolate and ball action.
So he actually admits to doing...
Oh, you...
I got you there.
Max found a Games Workshop building he forgot he built. Don't you love that? Pandai.
I actually want to Google these religions.
They're not real religions. People are taking the mick, darling.
I'm going to find a house of dogs, do a bit of research on it.
Go for it. Right, let's keep cleaning.
Dad, can I tell you the bad thing? Can I tell you the funny thing?
Go on, tell me the funny thing.
My first homework about the religions
Yeah?
was set for like next Thursday.
And you've already done it?
Yeah.
Good girl. Right, they need going up there. Into there. Oh.
Oh yeah, I'm playing the game.
You playing a game?
Yeah, the dinosaur. Damn it! They have a game for when you don't have Wi-Fi on Google.
So if you don't have Wi-Fi, it gives you a game to play.
Yeah, until your Wi-Fi comes back on.
And it's a dinosaur jumping over cactuses.
Yeah.
Why don't I have this? Jump! Jump! I like that idea.
Because like you always
Jimmy, put down terrainiac as your religion on the census form and wait for the census collectors to go nuts trying to find out what a terrainiac is. Oh, you should know, you can't. It'd be funny. It'd be really funny, but you can't. Right. My bits and my grits.
Dad?
Yes?
Are we on Abacus Guest or Abacus Studio?
Abacus Studio.
Abacus Studio.
Right, let me type the password.
Yeah, because I can't say it on here, else somebody's going to come in, log on and be like, hello, I'm working here now.
There you go, darling.
Boing.
There you are. Right, getting that done. Bob the Builder says, yes, we can. Can you imagine putting terrainiac on the census form? That'd really mess with them. Really mess with them. I'm reaching the... My filler's gone crunchy. I'm pretty sure, yeah, tube to filler aren't supposed to rattle. Throw that away.
It wasn't the Church of Dogs, it was the Church of All Words.
The Church of All Words. And they take dogs, do they?
Yeah, and it's a non-pagan religion.
A non-pagan. Now, what does pagan mean?
No idea.
Okay, pagan means that pagan religions are religions that worship more than one deity. So a pagan religion is any religion that has like multiple gods. Okay. So Viking religions with Odin and Thor and Loki, yeah, that's a pagan religion. Egyptian, yeah, with Ra, yeah, and the sun god and the pharaohs and all that, yeah, that's a pagan religion. Mm-hmm. Celtic, yeah, who believed in like the sun, the moon, the wind and all the stars, that's a one. Mm-hmm. Okay, so they're all pagan, yeah, religions. Hey folks, I need some help. That's what we're here for, buddy. Trying to find some water medium for a 4 foot by 2 foot swamp board. Problem is, everywhere I look, postage for resin is really high. They triple the cost easily. I have Vallejo still water, but it's not very good because it keeps shrinking. Yeah, your acrylic water effects you're going to have problems with. What you could do, in fact, no, for a swamp board, silicone isn't going to cut it because you want still water. You want that reflective look. Where are you trying to buy your resin? What country are you in, mate? It could be that, there's a resin in your country you can use without the shipping costs. I think the next terrain census is 2021. We have a few years to gain a few more disciples. Mel the Messiah. He's not the Messiah. He's a very naughty boy. Oh, chuckling myself.
Dad, is there any chance that you would be on YouTube Rewind?
No, there's no chance I'm going to be on YouTube Rewind Duck.
But you're old enough.
Yeah, but my channel is nowhere near big enough for that sort of thing. To be perfectly honest. What's that?
Okie dokie.
Skull glue cement, polystyrene, ABS. Okay. The terrainiac religion has multiple gods: XPS, EPS, PVA, CA. You forgot EPVC, mate. The deity of basing. OPVA, god of gluing. We call on you to bond this joint. OPVA, god of bonding. Bond together the gifts of XPS and EPVC. Oh, this is getting bad. Way too bad. Right, throw these up here. Slowly the studio is coming to resemble something a little bit more like a studio. Pagan comes from the Latin meaning literally rural. Pagan, in a religious sense, means faith in a pre-Christian pantheistic belief systems. Actually, yeah, I mean, most of the pagan religions were, were pre-Christian. But I've always seen pagan to mean someone who worships multiple deities, which pretty much all the pre-Christian religions were. Although I'm interested to find that pagan also means rural. Right, catch you later, Gary. Right, let me take these and put these up there. Put those out of the way, darling. Ooh, before we trash the place. Oh. Right, last one. What's up?
I'm just sorry for knocking your leg.
Alright. I can't fit them all on, darling.
If one falls on my head now.
Yeah, it's a possibility. I don't know where that one's going to go.
I just think uneven.
That one's looking a bit iffy, to be truthful.
Oh, don't do that.
Right. We might have to leave these down here a bit. They're only herbs anyway. Right, that's done. We've got cork there. Cork and more cork. Right. Is imperial cultist the official term for followers of the imperial cult in 40k? I don't know. I don't know if cultist would be the right word. Google says pagan, a person holding religious beliefs other than those of the main world religions. Nah, I don't agree with that definition. Because at the end of the day, what you call it? Isn't Hinduism a pagan religion? Hinduism is one of the biggest religions in the world. You know, after Christianity and Islam. I think what you call it? Hinduism outnumbers Judaism. So I'm not sure on that one, Aaron. Mel the religious tutor. Right, garnish. Yeah, we can put these in here. If I can get them in there. Oh, right, I need to move my airbrush. Filler needs to go down there. Yeah, we need those there. Microphone needs to go in the tech drawer.
Into tech drawer.
Stop taking the mick, you. Abrasives. You gonna fit in there without any problems, or you gonna be a git? You're gonna be a git.
Well, there.
Yeah.
Language.
Put it in there. Language?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Believe Mel before Google. I'm not sure on it. Paganism. Definition of paganism.
Here's the definition of paganism. A religion other than one of the main world religions, specifically a non-Christian or pre-Christian religion.
Modern religious movement incorporating beliefs or practice from outside the main world. Pagan, right, according to Wikipedia, yeah, paganism was originally a pejorative and derogatory term for polytheism, which is worshipping multiple deities, implying its inferiority. So basically, paganism is a slang word that Christians use to slag off the Celts.
Well, I think I'm going good.
That's not going to end well, is it? Is polytheistic a new basing material? We need to know. It was the Christians that labelled the others pagan. Yeah, by the looks of it. Merriam-Webster agrees with Mel. Polytheistic. I think I find it interesting that it's a derogatory term. You know, that's created by Christians, or come into use since the Christian, which is the idea of the one God, one deity. Although you've got God, Jesus, and the Holy Spirit. I'm not even going to try. I'm not dissing it. I'm not dissing it if you're into it. Just not getting my head around it. As my dear old grandma would say, Melvin, that's a big box of jumping frogs. And once you open it, you're not going to get them all back in again, darling. Right, oh my God. I'm starting to look civilised, Wills.
What the heck?
I know. It's scary, isn't it?
I look up from a game and I'm like, what? I've got technology here. If this gets ruined, it's your fault.
Well, I'll be paying for it anyway, won't I?
Yeah.
Right, so got that. It was Christian. Yeah, yeah. Well, we've had a nice little interesting chat along that lines, haven't we? Oh, I might have a tracker bar. Or maybe a piece of chocolate. You got a bad tooth, so you can't have chocolate.
It's out now.
You want a bit of chocolate?
Yeah.
I'm sure you do.
And then so I'll have some else, that's mean.
Right, do me a favour. You can't be playing YouTube videos while I'm streaming. I'll have copyright issues, okay? So you can't have any audio. There you go. Right. So, I'm getting there. I've realised I've got way too many paints and stuff.
You can never have too many paints, just like a girl can never have too many shoes.
You what?
You can never have too many paints, just like a girl can never have too many shoes.
Well, surely a girl can have too many shoes.
No.
What happens if you've got more shoes than you've got days to wear them?
Then you half it.
Half what? The days you've got to wear them? What, you're going to commit suicide? A bit drastic. A bit drastic over making sure you get to see your shoes.
No, I mean halfway through the day, you change your shoes.
Why would you want so many shoes?
Because shoes are cool. Shoes help you in life.
Yes, the indoctrinating of the daughter is going well. I was describing a British show to my wife, told her it didn't sound British accents to me. Said I was watching too many British videos and I was just getting used to it. Willow.
Yeah.
Come on, give us your American accent.
Let me think of a sentence.
Talk about being in the studio.
I got a better one than that.
Go on then.
We don't go at miles per hour, we go at euros per donuts.
That's an American accent. That's absolutely rubbish.
I don't know, I'm trying to sound like you.
I mean, normally, yeah, we have to stop telling it to sound in American because the amount of YouTube videos she watches. But yeah, you do get used to it. Catsworth, Mel, I shall ask again. When do you think we can have another studio build night? Just even some small stuff. I reckon next week, darling, we'll do one. It's just with me having this open day, I've got to just get everything ready for it. I've been rushing around like a nutter. But yeah, I want to get building again. I mean, the irony is I'm burnt out from building, to be truthful, because I'm building constantly, day after day after day for the book. But I can't show it you, and it's driving me bloody nuts. Right, water bottle. That can go there. Tubs with clump foliage. That can go over there. Right, we're slowly getting a bit better. Slowly. Where's that going to go? Where can that go? Don't really go there, but it can fit. If it fits, it sits. That ain't going to go there. You gotta sort this out now. Literally is wedging things on shelves at the minute. Put my waters over there. Right,
Playing Subway Surfers.
sounded more Scotch though, although I'm Finnish. If you want a mega hit of British culture, go watch When the Boat Comes In and be in awe of the Geordie. If you want a real dose of British culture, go watch This Is England. Yeah, the film and the TV series. The films, that'll give you a bit of British culture for you. This is England. You are so well organised. Are you like this with everything? Looks good. Shows in your stellar work also. I try to be. I try to be like this in many things. But as Willow sort of said, you know, I'm getting dissed by the kids. But I try to be organised. Right, airbrushing up there. I'm just running out of space, that's the issue. I feel like my trousers keep falling down. Right, is that your mum? That's alright. All good. Right, put that on there. Bit of money there. We're getting there, Wilsey.
Are we now?
Are you playing that, are you?
Yeah, why not?
Alright. Kids.
It's Subway Surfers, Dad.
My art teacher told me that an untidy work desk is a sign of a creative mind. I think that's true. I think it's fair to say that you can be very, you can be very creative, okay? And it is a messy process. I just like, when I'm working, it gets messy. When I finish working, the army bit of me kicks in, which is like, right, get it squared away, which is what I'm doing now. Where's my yellow? Oh, there. Oh, you know, that one goes there. That goes there. File there, all up there, all those files are there, the masks are there, the scissors are there, the cutters are there, the clamps are there, we're good. Yeah.
After you can have a go, well, after you tidied.
I can have a what?
A go?
A go of what?
This?
I'm not playing your games.
It's Subway Surf.
I don't want to play Subway Surfer.
What's wrong with that?
Just don't want to play it, that's all. I play different games.
Do you discriminate my choice?
Do I discriminate your choice?
My choices.
Your choices?
Yes.
Your bad taste?
At home? You're
At home?
discriminating my choice.
But yeah, it's bad taste. Right, I need to put these over here where it's cleaner.
Dad?
Yes, my love.
Like live shows, you get so many subscribers, but not so many likes.
What do you mean?
Like, you get 27 likes, but loads of subscribers.
Well, you see, what you've got to remember is a lot of my subscribers don't watch the channel regularly. A lot of people save me in their subscriptions. Because I'm more of a reference library, aren't I? My videos. And so a lot of people come along and subscribe to me, so they've got me saved more than for, for like watching every week. It's only my core terrainiacs. Yeah, the guys who really like modelling and that sort of stuff, who sort of watch me every week. Thank you, by the way. I should have a creative mind then. Tried telling that to my mum in my youth, didn't work. I have friends down south who used to put subtitles on when watching Biker Grove. Biker Grove! Not forget Alvida saying pet. Now you're going back, aren't you?
What's that?
Alvida saying pet. It was a TV programme back in the, back in the 80s, I think. About a load of builders who went to work in Germany. You know, British people abroad, so to speak. Right, I need to cut these up.
Oh, that'll be funny.
Do you reckon?
Yeah.
It was. My time in Germany was different. I've just got a cardboard box. All I'm doing here is I'm just cutting it up so I've got some like pallets for dry brushing.
I don't see why you don't like make a new stand.
What do you mean, new stand?
Like, surely you can clear off some of the stuff on here and then just like put the bottom shelf as
Oh, make a new shelf.
yeah.
I've got shelf space, but the problem is that the more I put out of the way, the less easier it is to get to. And this hobby, it's just starting to use lots and lots and lots and lots of materials. Well, not as far back as when the boat comes in. That's going back some. Oh boy, it's been a while since I've been able to join the live stream. How you been, bud? Busy, mate. Very busy. I'm pleased to say that the book is effectively 2/3 complete. Yeah, and of those 2/3, half of that is the hardest bit of the writing. So I'm sort of on the downward slope. So I'm glad about that, but it has been a challenge. I mean, everyone I've watched it, everyone that has seen the work and that sort of stuff have said it's brilliant, you know, it's easy to read and all that sort of stuff. And so fingers crossed, these months will have been worth it. I hope they've been worth it. Boys from the Black Stuff, our friends from Northern Royal Fenity. Not forgetting Shameless. Shameless is one. I think that would throw our American friends if we showed them Shameless. Best scene in Alvina's Same Pet was when Neville was in bed with his wife and he forgot his lines because he was too busy listening to the Newcastle football game on the radio. Oh, Neville. Put those through that. Right, my water can go on there. Get rid of that. Well, we'll see. It's actually looking like Dad's got a studio.
That was clean once?
That was clean once. I want me Lego. Yeah. We need cleaning. Desperately. Whatever has happened, I'm glad you got through it. Hoping things get better. Let me just say, I'm glad August is over. It was awful. Oh, Patrick. I'm glad you got through it, mate. These things happen. Just keep soldiering on, dude. You know, it's just the way of the world. We have these months or years. I'll be looking forward to Christmas, to be truthful. Why do you think Dad's looking forward to Christmas?
Because he buy me something.
No, because technically by Christmas...
Oh, we get a big package again.
No, what you call it? It's actually our turn to buy Jace a big package this year. Yeah, for Christmas I should have all the book done. I should have the PDFs and the painting guides and everything else that needs done and all the work done. So I'm looking forward to have a Christmas break, to be perfectly honest. I think we have a version of Shameless. I think the series was sold to America. Yeah, but it is nothing like our series. I've seen it and it's nothing like ours. I think ours would shock most people, to be perfectly honest. What do you reckon, Will? No, you don't even know what I'm talking about.
Well, tell me and then maybe I'll see.
Oh, mate, I hear you. Right. So, that's all done. That's cut. Slowly getting there. Keyboard, that needs to go up to that. Microphone's fine where it is. But Jesus. Here, I'll swap seats, let Dad sit down. Oh!
Yoink.
Doink.
Playing Simon Says.
Right. Got about 10-15 minutes. Oh! That's actually a lot better, isn't it? I know you guys can't see it, but it's actually...
Take the camera shower out.
I can't, because there's stuff for the book all out. And so they'll see it. So I can't show you know what I mean?
Yeah, guess you're right.
Yeah.
Well, guys, it's tidy.
It's
not-
tidy.
well,
We're
not-
happy it's tidy.
Well, not
It's-
like tidy, but yeah.
Well, it's not tidy, is it? It's tidy-ish.
But neither is any room in our Being honest.
No. Yours and your brother's rooms.
Yours as well. The big pile on top of the island.
That's clothes. That's because you've got our bloody wardrobe and drawers and we haven't got any storage
it was bought
space.
for me.
Kids, eh? Mel, you missed a bit. Oh, shut up, Jimmy.
Wait, Dad, over there.
Toomey saying, yeah, our version of Shameless would be horrifying to America. The irony is, yeah, that you watch Shameless, okay, and every person in Shameless, I can relate to a real person, yeah. I mean, you've got to remember that both me and Kerry grew up on the estates, you know, in social housing. Yeah, in the UK we call them council estates, okay, but it's basically social housing, big huge things. I still live on the social housing. I live on a place called Bentley, which is the biggest social housing project in the city, and I live slap bang in the middle of it. Yeah, and so Shameless is set on one of these estates. So when you see the characters in Shameless growing up, every single one of those, yeah, I can relate to. And in the case of Kerry, most of them in her family. Paddy Maguire's got nothing on some of Kez's family. Nothing at all. It does. If I didn't have stuff like that, I think I'd go insane for it. Oh, mate, don't... Keep soldiering on, buddy. Oof, Shameless sounds familiar. No, I must admit, when you look at Shameless, it's like, yeah, that's like Auntie Liz. It is bad. I shouldn't say it like that, but it is a bit like that, to be perfectly honest. Oh, right. What else do I need to do? I can't work on any of those because you can't see them.
Wow.
Well... What was all that lip smacking about?
Trying to figure out what you can do.
Well, I've got drawers full of stuff I need to look at.
Want to look at it and then put it away and never open it again?
Yeah, that's true. What have we got in here?
Stuff.
Tons of stuff. Tufts, ground foliage, leaves, more ground foliage, foam. That's awesome. Nice colours. 3D printed leaves. I am never going to use all these scenics. Never in a world. And there's drawers of them there, isn't there? More there. I like those tufts though. What, Wills? Really, you're shoving your face full of that stuff.
Cookies.
Full of cookies. Where I live is essentially Shameless, but in a smaller, confined area. Where I live is very much the same. Not specifically the part of the estate I'm on, but when you go up to the north part of the estate, it gets a bit interesting, doesn't it, Wills?
Yeah.
The pyjama area.
It's new.
That's where, and then no one seems to own any normal clothes. They just walk around in pyjamas all day. The sharps.
Pajama area, yeah.
I never understood folks wanting the white picket fence and mom in pearls baking cookies. Always sounded a bit boring to me. Give me the crazy characters. Keep you on your toes. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, after growing up in some of the places I've grown up, yeah, the nice little quiet picket fence would be actually quite nice. You know? I mean, you've got to understand, I regularly drive home, yeah? I mean, it was only, last month I was driving home and, you know, couple of doors down from my house, there was a 60-year-old guy, yeah, who was off his head on God. I think he was off his head on monkey
is
dust.
this the chip guy?
Yeah, the chip guy. Yeah, and he was propping himself up against a lamppost. So I went up and seen him. I called an ambulance, and the guy sort of collapsed to the floor off his face. And this is a guy easily 60s. You know what I mean? And what you call it? The ambulance turned up. The ambulance guy turns to him and he goes, "Have you had anything, mate?" And the guy goes, "Of course I have. Chips." We were howling.
Yeah, that one's really.
So yeah, what you call it? I mean, we moved from Stoke to North Wales when me and Kez were younger for the quieter life. Yeah, because it's when you've got characters like that in your life, it just gets ridiculous at times. Absolutely ridiculous. And like I say, every character in Shameless, I can identify someone with that person.
I'm a tall spud.
Clearly. Oh. US and the Texas region. Oh, that's nice and warm. I've got Adepticon next year. Looks like Historicon's going on, so I'll be over that way. I mean, I know when I say over that way, I'm talking about crossing the pond. I won't be anywhere near Texas. Yeah, but it's still closer than I've ever been before. Right, last check. What did I need to check? That's relatively tidy. I've got the book stuff here for the work I need to do. Oh, that needs cleaning off. Utter devastation wherever you look. Fit somewhere? No, that's got to go there. I do believe we're getting there. How bizarre. Right. I'm going to get rid of that. We are definitely getting there. I know I keep saying that, but it looks better. And I can actually see the floor now. I've got a new jigsaw, thank you guys. Right, I'm just pottering now, so I think I'm going to call it. Yeah, because we're going to be wrapping this up shortly anyway. Yeah, I am in on the studio on Saturday. I might do a live thing. I might do a Facebook thing. I'm not really sure. But I'm here for the open day on Saturday. I might pop in on Sunday, but I'm making no promises over Sunday. But I will be back for the Sunday nighter. Okay?
Dad, look at me.
Yeah. And so, what you call it? We'll be back to rolling back to normal. For next Thursday's show, I'll make a conscious effort of having some building stuff going on for us. Yeah, apologies tonight. It's just been pottering around and tidying up. It's just I've got to get ready for this open day. And, the place has been a bomb site all day. It's feeling a little bit better. But I'm starting to realise how much stuff I actually have. And it's a lot. Right, shall we call it?
Okay.
Are you going to come stand and call it with me?
It's been called.
It's been called. Alright guys, listen, we will catch you on Sunday. I might do a little quick video or live stream on Saturday about the open day, that sort of stuff. We'll see how that goes, but keep an eye out for the Tuesday tutorial. More importantly, I will catch you on Sunday. Catch you later guys. Should we say goodbye?
Scream!
Have you farted?
No!
You have? I haven't farted. That's got to be you.
That's
oh
you.
God, that stinks.
Oh, Dad!
Oh!
Dad!
What has called up your rancid arse and died, young lady?
Dad, what have you done? You called.
I'm out of here before she kills me with a gaseous sort of excretions. Right, folks, I'll catch you soon. All the best.
Dad,
Ta-ra.
in the area.